This is MLB Network's coverage of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron Rubberducks and the Hartford YardGoats. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Quevedo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Digging in, Bobby Thatcher. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run. But, you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to a heater that he can do something with.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Batting second baseman, Mark Kirecki.
Stepping in, Mark Kirecki. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from the heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jesse Pitts is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last start was okay. It was good. He pitched into the 6th inning, and he got the win, but he needed some help from the bullpen. We'll see today if he's sharp and how he comes out. I think the first couple innings will set the trend for this game today.
Now at the plate, Charles White. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Charles White.
In there for strike 1. HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting. The bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
I tell you, I thought long and hard about what the key was for them, and it comes down to one word: discipline. If they're disciplined at the plate, if they don't run into outs, and if they throw to the right bases, they got a chance to win this game.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he just misses with a curveball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Carlton Garce. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only: get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
At the plate, Sam Foreman, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
They just can't catch a break. After he connected, it looked like it had the distance to bring in the first run of the game, but it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, so the runner has to be held at third. If they don't get some runs here, they're going to start thinking they're cursed.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Line drive to center field. Milano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. So
leading
striding in,
Akron,
Sir. Dudenstein, Rixey. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Foreman moving in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now batting, Julio Carbajal. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. First and second here with nobody out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Sean Arojo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Out of play off to the right. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
He's got it. One there. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
In now, Justin Milano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding into the box, Brian Murakami, and he proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
And there's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. This team can pick it, lead the league in fielding percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Calvin Lamb is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. So coming to the plate, Sean Ramos. He was hitless in the shutout last night. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Julian Campillo, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Campillo.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Thatcher.
Bobby Thatcher. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mark Korecki.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Korecki, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Ready for another chance. John Pitts.
John Pitts.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Sir Dudenstein Rixey. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. Into the box now, Felix Velasquez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Velasquez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Charles White is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Into the box, Luke Jordan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Carlton Garce. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
Skied into straightaway right. Hits. Moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Sam Foreman. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Second and third, 2 away. Here he comes on 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and he can't hang on. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Into the box now, Brian Murakami. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Two and 0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded to first. To his right, Brixey, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Right fielder, Connor
into the windup and the pitch. Connor Pitts is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Murakami sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, Julio Carbajal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
Digging in, Sean Arojo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High pop up. Velasquez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in, Calvin Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calvin Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Sean Ramos.
Standing in, Sean Ramos. Back up the middle. Thatcher is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman, number 1. Felix
Stepping into the
Velasquez.
box, Felix Velasquez. And that's taken for strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Settling in now,
Leading off
Justin
for Akron,
Milano.
center
He's
fielder,
0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Milano.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the first pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Ramos takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Into the windup and the pitch. Julian Campillo comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Murakami going back on it to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Shortstop Bobby
coming to the plate now.
Thatcher.
Bobby Thatcher 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Charles White. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Charles White.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luke Jordan.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Jordan. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 2-1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's low, ball 4. Ready once again, Carlton Garce. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Carlton Garce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Now the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
In there, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Sam Foreman. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A runner on first with 2 away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. On its way is pitch number 75. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Brandon Russ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready for another chance? Mark Kirecki will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Third baseman, number 1, John Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Pitts comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Now batting.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Darren Meeks enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, Sir Dudenstein Brixey stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting, left fielder, Julio Carbajal.
In now, Julio Carbajal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sean Arojo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Justin Milano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run through 5.5. Digging in once again, Brian Murakami. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Murakami.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Into the box, Calvin Lamb. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
That's just a sign of a great hitter. Breaking ball down, and he's still got a base hit on it. Wow, terrific job.
Sean Ramos.
Into the box now, Sean Ramos. Now a bunt attempt here to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
First baseman, number 1, Felix Velasquez.
Striding in once again, Felix Velasquez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Charles White. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another try at 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Payoff pitch one more time. Line to the right side. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this. Jose Peralta is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 12, Jose Peralta.
Settling in now, Julian Campillo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Bobby Thatcher. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Ramos ranging into shallow right, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 5, second baseman.
So
Mark
striding forward
Kirecki.
now, Mark Kirecki. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murakami is under this one, and that will retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Now batting, Luke Jordan. He's been hit by a pitch and
The
walked in the
shortstop,
game thus far.
Luke Jordan. Your
Doug
attention, please.
Pettit gets the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen to
for
take
Akron.
over on the mound and
Number
start the
17.
home 7th.
Doug Pettit.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The center fielder,
digging in, the
24,
switch hitter, Carlton Garce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Thatcher onto the grass. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Sam Thorman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, John Pitts. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Sir Dudenstein.
At the plate, Sir Dudenstein Brixey is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Connor Pitts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Velasquez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading it off.
Stepping in, Brandon Russ. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing. 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here it comes. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Brian Murakami,
as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Kirecki is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated
stepping
hitter,
up to the plate, Calvin Lamb. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts is after it. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Sam Bourbon will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Bourbon.
Now in the box, Julio Carbajal. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Julio Carbajal.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because
swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
In now, Sean Arojo, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-0. And that one's wide of the mark. Ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 3-1 pitch. And a changeup right down the middle. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. At the plate, Justin Milano. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Garce, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Julian Campillo. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Now the 2-0. That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0. Bobby Thatcher would be next. The 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him. And
the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Sean Ramos. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First baseman, number 1, Felix.
In now,
Velasquez.
Felix Velasquez. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Carbajal makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in, Charles White. Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Luke Jordan would be next. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Dribbled up the line. That fierce foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Digging in and looking for more, Luke Jordan. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off for Akron.
Standing in, Bobby Thatcher. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in, Mark Korecki. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garce moves over, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, John Hitz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there, 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Bernard Edler will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Sir Dudenstein Rixey will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And he'll be back in standing up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1 hit, 1 left. Striding into the box, Carlton Garce. Luis Morales comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Luis Morales.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Milano has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready now, Sam Foreman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider up that he gets a call on. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Brandon Russ. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Connor Pitts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3. Julio Carbajal is on deck. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Julio Carbajal. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now. Sean Arojo. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out. And then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third. And a base hit will drive in a pair.
Sent back up the middle, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate, and a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
What a great feeling. Extra inning game to drive in 2 runs, and now let's see if they can close it out with the pitching.
Into the box, Justin Milano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Julian Campillo. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he takes ball 1. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Murakami is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter,
ready once again, Bobby Thatcher. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he takes strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Garce. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Rubberducks lead this one 5-3. Chris Esquivel takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Brian Murakami will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Calvin
Stepping
Lamb.
in and ready for another shot, Calvin Lamb. Into the windup and the pitch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Ready for another shot now. Sean Ramos. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to second. To his left, Pirecki. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
First baseman, number 1.
At the plate, Felix Velasquez. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Luis Morales claims the win out of the pen, his first. Chris Esquivel wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final line score. First for the victorious Rubberducks. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the YardGoats, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.